Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a thank you video that I do usually every year. I tend to do one at the end of the year, but obviously 2020 has not been a typical year for anybody, so the reason why I'm obviously doing it at this time as opposed to the end of year is for one reason. The other reason is because family things, and unfortunately something happened to my family, so I wasn't really in the mood in Christmas to record anything, to be brutally honest. Um, yeah, so that's why I'm recording it now. So this is, like I say, a thank you to everybody, but I will discuss that all in a minute. What I'll do is what I always do. So first of all, I'm going to list all the Let's Plays and the game playlists I've done this year, 2020. Some of them are carryovers from 2019, but within reason. So going backwards in time, as in from now backwards, so we've done Journey of a Roach, Borderlands 2, Sherlock Holmes Awakened, House of Da Vinci, The Chronicles of Mystery, The Tree of Life. The House of Da Vinci, Chronicles and Sherlock are still ongoing. Investigator and the DLC for it, House of Caravan, Golf Extreme, 9 The Dark Side, Battlefield Loadouts, Battlefield Worn Wheels, some reviews, Call of Duty, the first one, Ghost Wildlands, Ghost Recon Wildlands, Euro Truck, Drawn, The Trail of Shadows, Days Under Custody, The Black Mirror, Soul Gambler, What Remains of Edith Finch, Sniper Elite 2, The Corp, Civs 5, The Montezuma, Far Cry, some Copycat, which is Battlefield, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Layers of Fear, Downfall, Chronicles of Mystery, The Scorpio Ritual, and Nancy Drew, A Creature of Capu Cave. So, as I say, this is a thank you to everybody. Subscribers and non-subscribers, people who thumbnail my videos, people who don't, some people who thumbnail them down, obviously people thumbnail things down, that's what people do. People who reply, people who don't, basically anybody. Because to be brutally honest, I'm not one of these channels out there that gets negative reviews and then deletes them. I don't instantly or basically argue. I always thank everybody because they've taken the time out to reply. Even if they give me a roasting, there's been a few through the year where I've had people moaning about a review. In all fairness, one of them was a very good point, and I did do a review of the review, as it were. And some have given me some criticisms that have actually changing the way that I'm thinking of doing stuff, without them probably realising, I don't think. Some people have said just carry on doing what you do, which I do. I love doing Let's Plays, I love doing game reviews. A lot of the Let's Plays and game reviews I do are games that people have never really heard of, especially the game reviews. And some people have said that that's why they like my channel, because they see stuff that they don't normally see. I mean, I don't do here's the latest Far Cry game, Far Cry 5, here's the latest Call of Duty, I don't do any of that. I might play the latest one, but I don't review them. I mean, if I look at all the ones I've done this year, or last year, Journey of a Roach I never heard of, that was hilarious. The Sherlock Holmes people I've heard of. Chronicles Mystery, I've never heard of them. Investigator, that's a Russian game, that's a very good game. House of Caravan, that's not one that people have heard of. Golf Extreme, that was a cheap one. There was Days Under Custody, that's an indie game. Soul Gambler, that's a good game, that's all about choices. Edith Finch was a good one as well. In fact, they're all quite good. I mean, I'm not saying none of them weren't, it's just that people don't really have heard of a lot of these games. And I like doing games. So this year, I'll still be doing Let's Plays. I'm currently, all the games I've recorded so far I'm releasing. So I've got, what have I got releasing? I've got Borderlands 2, well, that's an ongoing thing with me and my mate. Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened, House of Da Vinci, and Chronicles Mystery Tree of Life. They're all ongoing at the moment. They'll be ending some of them soon anyway. I'm going to be doing some let's plays of some multiplayers if I find any. I might, I say play them. I mean, I'll play maybe about 2 days, not 2 days, but enough footage of it. And if I don't like it, then that'll be it. You know what I mean? But if I do, you never know. It might be a new game for me to play. I'll also be carrying on with the open games. I haven't done much Rocket League in all fairness. In fact, I didn't do any obviously last year. Euro Truck, I like that. Kind of insert my own music, well not my own music, but YouTube's free music, and Ghosts and stuff like that. Battlefield I'll still keep doing, Battlefield 3 and 4. I love Battlefield 3 and 4. I can get into 1 and 5, so there's no point me even touching that. In fact, I've uninstalled both of those. But 3 and 4, love them. Next one that comes out at the end of the year, yeah, well, I've been burnt twice, so I'm a true BF fan, but I'm gonna wait. Maybe see what the feedback is after Christmas, maybe, I don't know. And I'm gonna revive my A to Z's of Battlefield, which is where I pick, A, B, C, D, and carry on with that. And also we're doing some compilation of Battlefield. So I've done loads of raw and real. That's footage of me, my mates from years ago playing and talking and stuff like that. And it's not gonna be like this is me being a awesome sniper getting 3,000 shots in 1 minute, and actually it's taken me 10 years to get them shots. It's not going to be that. It's going to be a case of the good parts, the visual parts, and just basically editing. Not editing, just removing the bits and that. So regarding the feedback for demos and reviews. Now, if it's a little game review, a little 5-minute video clip or 2-minute video clip of a let's play I've done, that's just different because I played the full game and I know what the game is. I played it, so I can talk about it quite easily for about 3 or 4 minutes and say, yeah, it was good, yeah, it was crap, blah blah blah, done. But when I pick a demo, and I've started saying this at the front of my later reviews, that it's the game review of the demo, because some people are saying, well, what's the main game like? Because I don't know, I haven't bought it. I'm playing the demo. People can get them, but because it's the demo, I can't play the full game. And what I always do is I always kind of go hell-bent for leather and just go for the game. Now, a few people have said that this isn't a game review, it's just me playing, which I agree. So what I'm starting to do, and I've just done it with a recording I've just done today, which you won't see for a while because I've got quite a few game reviews backdated, as it were. So I've got about 3 or 4 before that lot comes out. Is I'll sort of say what the game is, then I'll say that I'll be doing the options, and then I'll be explaining about the gameplay, and I'll just go in and play the game, and then this is in the video, of course, and then I'll say that at the end it will be my game review, and I'm going to try to put one of those little tags in so you can flip straight to the game review. So if you don't want to watch the full 20 minutes of me complaining about the game or trying to figure out what I'm doing, you can skip to the end, listen to me saying what I think was the good points and bad points, and is it any good. And if you think, well, this looks interesting, you can go back and watch the full video. If you think, God, this sounds crap, or he has no idea what he's talking about, what a numpty. Yes, it happens. We all are, because that's what critics are. Then don't watch it. Simple as that. At least I'm giving you the choice, but that's only on the newer videos. I can't go back in time and do it for all my videos. I've got about over 100 reviews. I'm damned if I'm going to do that for more. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And so you just need to remember that the demos are full gameplay. So it's not a montage. So when I go into the game, I just play, however long it is. Within reason. I mean, if I'm dying of boredom after 10 minutes, then I'll stop. If I find it's really good game, I can get really into it, then I have to kind of prize myself off it. And also, some game reviews that are about like 20 or 30 minutes don't start off as a game review, they start off as a let's play, and that's why you'll hear me say this is blah blah blah, and I'll go straight into the game. I don't say this is the game review of blah blah blah, because I'm just playing the let's play, but then maybe something dies on it. It doesn't work, or it crashes or something, so at least then you can watch that entire thing. And again with them, I'll put at the front of it see here for the review, and I'll try and do that for the newer ones that I'm going to be doing. In fact, I've got one that I've just uploaded, so I can edit that one and maybe put a little click here for the end of review. But you need to see what the issue I had with that game, to be really honest. So I usually take suggestions from people who want certain games. Now, obviously within reason. I mean, there's thousands upon millions of billions of games out there. It's ranging from the big, large ones to the silly little ones that somebody's just created, you know, in half an hour. I can't play them all. I can't buy them all, and I'm not gonna. So I've got. I can't think how many I've got in Steam. I think I've got over. In fact, I can have a look. I know I've got like about. Have a look. I'm just curious what I've got actually, to be real honest. I don't even know what I've got. How many games I've got? I've got 540 games in Steam. And I've got God knows how many in Origin, and same with Uplay, and all the freebies in Epic, and GOG, and some others that I damned if I know what it is. I've got loads dotted about, you know, literally loads. And I also have loads now of hidden picture kind of games. I've got loads of those. Can I play them all? No. Will I? No. No one ever will, ever. But you can buy these. The only way you can play all the games on Steam is just buy one game and play it, and then buy another one. But nobody ever does. Hence the same Steam sales. But I'm always out for anybody's suggestion. Now, Jacques has given me some suggestions of some games, and again I'll look through them, and I'll scribble down what he's written down, and same with anybody else, and see if I've got the game. B, if it's completely open world and it'll take me like decades to finish it, might just do like start it and see how it goes. If I don't have it, can I play the game with you? You know, like a demo. And if I don't have the demo or don't have the game, can I play something similar to it? I don't know, but it's within reason. So if you want to suggest anything at the end of this video or anywhere, to be really honest, please do. I try not to do open world that much because I don't have the patience for open world. I just like a game that goes from beginning to end, if you know what I mean. Although I've played some that have lasted nearly 18 hours. Jeez. Yeah, and also what I'm trying to do is I'm also looking, I don't normally do this, but I'm looking for games in my list that I've played. Trying to play the sequels, the prequels, remakes of them, originals, the DLCs, etc. of the games I've played. So this is why I've just done Chronicles of Mystery, The Tree of Life. That's actually the second one in the series of the Chronicles of Mystery. The first one was Scorpio. So that was quite enjoyable because there was actually parts from the first one mentioned in the second one. Same with Investigator. I played the DLC. First time I've ever played a DLC. Although obviously I played it in Sniper Elite, but that's just on my own. But this is the first time I've recorded a DLC, and I thought it was quite cool. Some of them expensive DLCs, but you know, I don't really mind. So I'm trying to do various things. I'm just staying with games. I was going to toy about doing some videos for films and stuff, but to be really honest, I don't have the patience or the sanity level for it. So it's going to be games. It'll be game reviews, let's plays, open games, you know, whatever, and the run reels with my mate, that still keep going. We've just been recording some more this Friday. I had an absolute blast. In the video behind the scene, obviously I've recorded this audio and I had to record some video. The footage behind this battlefield with me and my mate just running and gunning. I don't know how long the video is, I don't know how long the footage is, but I'm going to try and put most of it in. It's me and him just running around with RPGs, just loving it. So that'll be going on because we love playing that and any co-op games, so they'll be still out there. And I'm trying to get in touch with some other people for some other co-op gameplay with some of the games that they play. And I still need to do that video with Halcyon, which is the like a chat video, podcast or something. Never done one before, and you won't see my glorious face, so that ain't gonna happen. Because you know, everybody has expensive monitors these days. I don't want you to ruin them. Okay, well, hopefully you've well, I say enjoyed watching this video, but enjoyed listening to me banging on and saying thank you to everybody. And like I say, I probably will do a mid-year one, but this was just like a, you know, I haven't forgotten everybody. I do appreciate everybody that replies, no matter who you are. I appreciate every subscriber, non-subscribers, whoever. I appreciate anybody. Obviously, some people I have to block because they're obviously spamming, but within reason, you know what I mean. But majority of people, even anybody gives me bad reviews, that's why I changed, because that's why I'm changing the way I'm doing my game reviews, because there's some, not just one person, but a few of them have said it, and I thought, yeah, actually that just makes sense. Maybe I should just change it a bit. Not completely changing it. Got into a bit of a trolling with one guy who was telling me to just leave YouTube, and I kept saying, no, why? Well, please tell me what you want me to do. What game would you like me to play? Anyway, he left after a while. That was depressing. I was enjoying chatting with him. Anyway, like I say, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Write comments in the comments box below about anything within reason. Any game you want me to play, game reviews, demos. If you're unsure about demos and you don't know which ones, if you go to Steam and go into the demos, or just if you can't bother searching your way merrily, just go into Google, type Steam demo, and hey presto, demos will appear, and then there they all are, and there are crap loads, and that's where I get them all from, and they're legit. Okay, thank you for watching, and goodbye.